Okay, let's see. Is it working? Am I streaming? Okay, we're going to open up. So we're having fun in the valley. Haven't decided which valley yet, though. There's Dreamlight Valley. There's Stardew Valley. I think we're gonna start with Stardew because I would like to start a new little challenge. It's gonna be fun, and yeah. So let me get that started. Sorry, I also have messed up my OBS before they messed up OBS, and lost all of my scenes. So I haven't created new ones yet. Except for, a couple, which the game capture is one of them. Let's see. We want CurseForge. That's what I want. Because that is how I start my modded games of Stardew. I am going to get rid of all of the mods, though, except fishing, because fishing is the devil. Least favorite of all of them, I'd say. And yeah, so we're gonna try this out. I don't know how this works. Not done YouTube except for really at church. I run it there on OBS, but it's a little different. So I'm going to see if yeah, it looks like I'm on. Okay, so now let's get this get a game going here so that you have something to look at. I am going to eventually be doing my camera again. However, my dog broke my light, so yeah, the light in the room is not enough, and I figure you want to see me, so I'm gonna wait until we can do that. All right, okay, good. It's showing up. I like. Oops, I didn't want to load one of my 50,000 of them. Look at all these. Okay, so I think this one might actually be the one I was doing in here, but we'll do a new one because we're gonna start from the beginning. Maybe make this a little series. We'll see. You never know. Okay, so let's see. A name. We're just gonna go with Vex because that's who I am. And our name of our farm. We're gonna name this YouTube farm because that will make it easy for me to figure out which one it is when I want to just jump into it. Let's see. Favorite thing. What's my favorite thing that I want to think about when I'm doing stuff? Fandom stuff. I like fandom stuff. Because, like right now I'm wearing this Fruits Basket shirt with my Fruits Basket pants. Fandom stuff. Okay, so let's see. What hair do I want? Usually that's my favorite one. We're gonna make her hair black, I think. Let's make it black. Does that look good? Okay. Usually I do red or purple because those are my favorites, but we're gonna be Vex, right? So we gotta make Vex black hair. Let's see. What shirt does she want to be wearing? They have so many. I never realized how much different shirts they have on here and stuff. That's the shirt that I use for Imogen. Even though she wears a yellow thing, I mean, that's, as close I think as you're going to get on here. And then you make her skirt like that light blue, and then her hair purple. It's like so much Imogen. It's crazy, right? I don't know how this works. It's just muted. Okay, so I'm not seeing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was like, I don't see any game on there, but there she is. Okay, so oops. I've got too many monitors and I click out of it and it's just everywhere. See, I think she wants to wear that, and she's gonna wear the same pants, but the pants are gonna be kind of the same color as that shirt, maybe. If I can do it, I don't know if I can do that. So it'd be a little bit more. There we go, like on the greenish blues. Not my favorite, but we're gonna go with it. Let's see. I don't always do it. I mostly do Four Corners Farm. So that's what we're gonna start with, I think. Yeah. And we'll clear out, one section at a time. But the challenge, I believe, is going to be that we are not going to go sell anything until the last day of each season. Okay? Just make it a little more difficult. So we got 15 parsnips to start on. Oh yeah, let me turn off. Okay, it looks like I've turned most of them off. Because, we want to do this legit, except, like I said, fishing. So I don't know why the fishing ones are turned off, but they are. But I hate fishing, so... Well, we won't do instant bite, because that is cheating a little bit too much. I always do always treasure, too, because it's just... That's the way I do it. Yeah, so everything else is turned off. And we're good to go. Okay. And we have our beautiful little area here. So first what we want to do is obviously clean off a spot to make it that we can put our 15 in, but we also need to do as many of these things as we can, because they will give us these mixed seeds, and the more seeds that we have, the better. Because right now we only have 500 gold, so we won't be able to get much more in the seed department. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and start making. There we go. That's the order I want them in, I think. Let's just get our little area open here. I do apologize to getting sick. I didn't realize I was getting sick, but I went to the ER the other day after we gotten 4 vaccines at the same time. And they're like, yeah, don't do that. And I was like, but, why am I having these symptoms before I got the vaccine? And they're like, well, you must have been getting sick already. Oh, okay, sure. And lo and behold, I get home. And been a little sick. So, not like super, not as much as, not ER worthy is what I'm trying to say. But, whatever. We'll go with it. Come on. Zippy. Okay. So, you know, especially since this is my first broadcast, I'm fairly certain I won't see anybody, you know, there won't be anybody saying anything. But, you know, if you do, go ahead. I've got it in 2 different spots, one on OBS, one actually on YouTube, so that hopefully I'll be able to catch you. And I won't miss anything that you say. But I understand that, you know, you don't know who I am, you've never seen me before. You know, that stuff makes sense. Okay, so. Whoops. We're going to try this, you know, as legit as possible with, you know, energy and all that kind of good stuff, even though I so desperately want to make it so that it waters all the crops by itself because I have better things to do. But the game doesn't think so. So, we're going to go with it, you know, for now. Come on. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's do as much of this as we can do because luckily the scythe does not use your energy for some reason, or at least not as fast as far as I can tell. But this one we're gonna completely clear out, even though, you know, we're hopefully eventually have some animals. It's gonna take a while though because we've got some money to get here before we can do that. So we might as well concentrate as much on making that sweet money as we can. But yeah, the more seeds we get, the more that we'll be able to sell at the end of the season. One of the things that I saw was like some people only do it once a year, and I'm like, I see that, but that's a really long time to not be able to do anything else in the game, you know? So I like, you know, the one where you just do it once a season. I mean, I've seen ones too where you don't even leave the farm, which is crazy. Oh, I also apologize. This is not the regular Stardew Valley map. Some friends and I had decided to play Stardew Valley Expanded, and once you put it on your computer, it's on there. I haven't figured out a way to just turn it on and off. So, you know, we are going to be dealing with a much different map than we're normally used to. It already? Okay. Excuse me. Here, I'm gonna say something real quick. Test. Just because, okay. Yeah, see, I wanted to see, make sure that, you know, if I said something in the chat that it was going to show up in OBS. Because, like I said, first time. So, this is the other thing I like to do is to put one hit down because otherwise this takes good forever. And I know how much you wanted to watch me just, you know, tear something down for half an hour, but there is a limit to people's patience, right? I am also going to be playing some Disney Dreamlight Valley. You know, might maybe do some of that each time, you know. Half a thing of this, half a thing of Dreamlight. all down in the valley. Great. Of course, I'm starting to feel exhausted. That's the other problem. It's like the more seeds and stuff, the more I'm gonna have to do, which is a little rough. Yeah, I know I'm sluggish, but I don't have any food yet. Oh well. Let's just try to do this before she gets... Water, water. Come on. Oh, it really hates me. Don't pass out, don't pass out. Okay, phew. Oh, I did pass out. Darn it. Luckily, I've got nothing. That was only day one. We're doing good here. I know. It's gonna be like, yeah, you were weird. Oh, Linus found me. Didn't look like I lost anything though, so yay. Okay, Willie wants us to go get our fishing rod, so must always go get the fishing rod. Even though fishing, like I said, the devil. It's funny, this way you have to do it before. Sorry, I'm yawning so much. You have to do it before 5, but it doesn't matter. Because you can go as early as you want. Okay, we also need all of the forage things because forage things makes other seeds. And you can make them, you know, as long as you get them leveled up enough, you can get it for you know, to be able to do like summer seeds and then fall seeds and, you know, that kind of thing. So, oops. In case you haven't seen this, this is the new part of the new stuff. All right, there we go. I will show the cutscenes for y'all. Just in case, you know, you've been under a rock yourself and have never seen Stardew Valley played before. Wow, I am much lagged behind the actual broadcast, so if you say something, it may be a couple seconds before I see it. Excuse me. I guess I'm exhausted. One night of sleep did not make up for, you know, not sleeping the entire 48 hours before, but you know. All right. If it smells, it sells. Okay. So, like I said, so I'm new to YouTube, but I thought I'd introduce myself a little. My name is Death Queen Vex. I go by Vex too, quite often. And yeah, if you don't need anything, you want to talk about anything, I'm here. Can't get that one, and I need it. Okay, let's see which one. I need sap for things. Now 2. You know what? That's only 4 stone. I'm going to get rid of the 4 stone because I will need things. I don't want to get rid of too much of, you know, some things here. Let's see. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Got a book and clay, but I'm not gonna grab the clay right now anyway. Yeah, let's go forage all the trash cans. So I'm gonna choose that as part of my daily foraging because you know, we're trying to get more stuff and, you know, without having to sell anything. I hate only, this is the other thing, I only got one thing for the bag. Okay, this is the Morris, he's the Jojo Mart guy. I wouldn't bother with Pierre's store. Well, fuck Pierre, but great subreddit in case you're ever on Reddit. Yeah. We got this guy, Martin. He works part-time at Jojo Mart. Okay. So this new house. Ooh, that was close. Hey, Victor. You did not see I just picked through your trash. Really, everything I choose. Alright, let's get it put away. And then so if anybody sees this, let me know how you like this format. If I should keep going on YouTube or if I should just make some you know, separate videos from my Twitch streaming. I can do either. You get that magnet ring, it's like, oh my god, this is agonizingly slow. Oops. Come on. Thank you. Ooh. I'll come back down there and get both of those. Alright, let's go back up here. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired already, so this may be a really short stream, but you know, it's a little test stream. It's just so we know how this is gonna work out. Okay, so let's build. We're gonna build this, then we're gonna put it right here, and we're gonna throw those down. So you have to build it first, because if you just throw it down, it just puts it right back. Which is kind of funny, but let's see. This is going to be the first one. First one's always black. Hit OK. And then put everything in here. So it looks like one of the best things to do with this game is, or for this challenge especially, is to start leaving some of your tools in the spots that you're going to need them. Like, you know, I only need the hoe. Well, that's not true. The hoe you can use just about anywhere. But I do kind of tend to leave it if I'm going to go in the mines. So, you know, you don't do much of that in the mines. I got my vaccines done the other day, so I just realized that, you know, I still have those stupid band-aids on. And I can guarantee you, if it was bleeding, quite a long time ago. in case anybody's wondering, my stream is 18 plus. Not generally because of what I say, although I have been learning from the best. But, you know, my friends, you don't know what's going to come out of their mouths. And quite honestly, I don't feel like, you know, policing them. So if they want to say it, they can say it. You know, that's fine. Like I said, though, I have been learning some colorful vocabulary from my friends, and you know, things like fuck and shit. You know, that those kind of things do tend to come out a little bit more than they should, and I apologize. It's going to be better though, because YouTube is a whole different animal. Yeah. Okay, that's just top chat. I don't want top chat, right? I want all chat, live chat. Yeah, I want live chat. There we go. Yeah. So, like I said, YouTube, different beast. We're gonna try to be good little girls and boys and people. Really, yeah, just good. We're gonna be good people. We're all going to be good people, no matter what gender you are. We're gonna be good people. So, that's my little rambling rant. I also, while never having been diagnosed with ADHD or, you know, the spectrum at all, let's just face it, I'm pretty sure I am. One of my favorite things to do to people, like, you know, we'll be talking, let's say we're just talking about the mouse, you know, the one from Disney, and we'll be talking about that. But for some reason, that reminds me of the mouse on, let's say, Tom and Jerry. And then because of Tom and Jerry, I start thinking about old television. And then old television, I think of, you know, I Love Lucy reruns. And then all of a sudden I'd be like, man, Lucy's hair is like, you know, really, really red. People would be like, where the heck did that come from? It came from us talking about the mouse. And in my head, I see all of those steps that led me to this position. Nobody else does. Ever. Nobody else sees it. And I'm like, oh. So I guess I need to, like, you know, say, hey, you know, because we're talking about the mouse, and, you know, the whole Tom and Jerry thing, he had a mouse, right? But that was an old TV show. And yeah, even then there's people would be like, that's still stretching it just quite a bit. My brain's like, yeah, works for me. And so, you know, if you happen to see me do that, you'd be like, say what? Because I could be confusing. But we knew that already. Especially if you know me. So I started doing YouTube because my friend Christopher does, or Chris, I can't remember his screen name now because I've got to share it with y'all. I'll put it in the description later if I can. If I can edit any of this, I'll put it where you can find it. Otherwise, I'll put it on my next video. But my friend Chris, he is a YouTuber and has a pretty good following, and you should follow him because, like I said, he's awesome. But we've been friends since the day he was born, which was my first birthday. And yeah, I think that makes a person pretty close, you know? Even if we haven't talked in years, there were many years we didn't get to talk. And yet, when we do get to talk, he's still my little brother, right? And And I definitely do think of him that way, like in case, you know, anybody's wondering. We've never had any sort of romantic inkling towards each other. He is my brother, and that's gross. The brother part, not him. You know what I mean? Just want to really make sure. I'll keep putting my foot in my mouth if you want. But yeah. Oh, did I? I didn't water the plants. And now I'm getting very, 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 very tired. And I didn't go. So I think tomorrow it's going to be raining. So we won't have to deal with that. Is that watered already? Oh yeah, it is only day 2, isn't it? Oh, no. Okay, good. Because if you don't water them, they don't grow, and we want to do this as quickly as possible to be able to get more and more and more in. And done. Let's see. So if you are watching, love it if you would like, subscribe. It's a little bell thing, you know. That way you know when I'm coming on. And hey, if you want to share some clips with me, love that. You know, if you think I do anything clip worthy, probably not so far. But you know, I get that, and I see you. I'm exhausted. It's late enough at night. See, when it starts getting dark in Stardew, until you get that ring, there is just no reason. Yeah, I'm pretty sure tomorrow's gonna be raining. Yep, it usually is on that day, so I do not have to water my plants, which is great. Because then I can go foraging or fishing. You know what? I'm gonna go fishing because there's a fish that only comes out in the rain, and the more of that one I can get, the better. Because we want to sell it for money. Alright, Clint is going to tell me that he's noticed I've broken some rocks. What were you doing? Spying behind me? Behind my house? Knowing him? He probably is. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he wants me to do a furnace. Oh, excuse me. The funny part is, he's like, you know, hey, you can do all this stuff. And I'm like, hey, it's only the 3rd. You don't get to go in the mines until level 6. Oh, thank you. Okay, he has a Pierre's got a 24 backpack slot. 24 slot backpack? Maybe that's what I was trying to think of. But either way, I can't say that. Okay, so let's see. We've got 2. You know, they're right next to each other. I don't think I threw any of them in here, right? Okay, so let's go fishing. And when we go fishing, we're gonna go put all this stuff away because I need space. And it's a pain to go from the river way over here back to the home. I have to go get a drink. Drink in a second too. Morris, go away. I may not like Pierre, but really, that's a bit much. Oh, it kept all the yesterday. See, that's why I turned off the one thing on fishing, because it does instant catch. Ooh, some rice. Sweet. So most things I get this year are going to be completely sold. There's just no point in making anything out of a lot of this stuff. Okay. For now, we're gonna play till 4:30. That's a good hour. Normally I do 2 to 3. But like I said, I'm exhausted, not feeling well, you know, the whole bit. So. And, okay, so we went and looked for a used car yesterday. And I mean, we got a used car. Nice and old, but affordable. And, it is a 2013 Ford Escape. It's so cute. This TARDIS blue. I mean, I have not seen many cars that color before. I'm like, we will be able to find our car in any parking lot because nobody else's car is blue. But blue. It's pretty too. See, catfish. Catfish are worth mega money. Ooh, found some mixed seeds too. That was a good one. This is where I fall asleep while I'm doing it. Although, in actuality, with this game, I fell asleep by while I'm running. It's kind of funny. Sleepy. I'll bet he's going to Marnie's. Okay, see, I'm falling asleep. This is bad. I may not make it to 4:30. We will see. So I'll do live and then I'll like this every once in a while and then try to see if there's any usable clips. I'm having trouble today. All right. Okay, so clearly I'm sleepy. Trying not to fall asleep, but does not look like that's going to be an option today. So we're gonna go say hi to Sebastian because he's adorable. This before he gets over here. Yeah. Another seed. Always trying to get me to grow the trees, aren't you? Ooh. Anka soup. Put that over the. Where is your trash can? My trash can. Yeah, let's go back. Many apologize for the quick stream, but just kind of neat though. Like, you know, we've got this little thing going for ourselves. And only asked a bunch of questions, but you know, that's the way it should be. Should always ask questions. Okay. Alright, then we'll take her in. Put her to bed. Yay, level 1 fishing. Level 2 fishing. Alright, so that was good. Don't know how YouTube works. I'm guessing that there isn't a raid feature. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Sorry it was so short. We are going to try to do this at least once a week. I would like to set it to where it's at the same time as my Twitch one. You know, if I can do both at the same time. And I know it used to be a thing, but I've got to figure it out still. So much appreciate that you were here. That you just wanted to watch me. Lurking is always acceptable and fine in my streams. But also know that I love when I can talk to you. So there's that. Anyway, I hope you lovely people have a great day and talk to you soon. All right, bye.